on 13 call. Are we doing this again, are we? Doing it again. Turn your phone off, turn it back on again. Come on. Oh, come on, you daft phone.
Let's get this show starts. It's titty time.
Tiffany Stratton is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Everything Tiffany Stratton sets her mind to, she excels at. Whether that's being a collegiate gymnast, a WWE superstar, or just the prettiest person in the building.
Wade, I'd say you're going overboard, except you're actually not wrong. Tiffany has shut up anyone who would accuse her of being just a pretty face.
It all certainly speaks for itself.
Behold the irresistible force and annihilator of WWE.
And her opponent, accompanied by Lash Legend from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history. Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition. An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
Yeah.
Starting things off with a good old scrap.
Talking about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
The stalemate counters. And Nia evades that.
And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Release back suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. And it looks like Stratton didn't quite expect that.
Yeah, Nia broke her down there.
A bit of the sweets. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
The cheers might only be the keeping these two fighters going. Ooh.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, she has bad intentions now.
Removing the turnbuckle, things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Oh, that shit. Sharp chop. Boom! What a forearm. Just a relentless assault from Tiffany.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Tiffany.
Bam! Boom! Kick connects. Oh, what a response.
Nia is going to look to press on the advantage.
Jax being like a brick wall that runs into you.
Chop.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Rolling through. She goes for the cover.
Turn around, referee.
Kick out by Jax. Not even at one.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Jax needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
Incoming.
Tiffany just taking a moment to soak it all in. She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Set right into the corner.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism. Corkscrew Stratton bomb.
Is it enough to put Jax away?
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
She just refused to stay down.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Tiffany is taking charge.
Tiffany showing that exact ruthlessness.
Ripping their opponent down by the hair. Placing them into position, and look at this agonizing situation.
And pull the arms up and torque cover for the win. Finally over. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
A big win here for Tiffany Stratton.
And Nia is shocked by this result. This will only lead to a majorly unhappy and perturbed Jax in the future.
It's that time of year again, the WWE Draft. Smackdown about to make another big pick.
Smackdown picks Roxanne Perez.
Great pick here. An amazing young talent, Roxanne Perez.
This is one of the biggest pickups of the whole draft, even this late.
Raw chooses Javon Evans.
The young OG, Javon Evans, is about to get bouncy on a new brand.
He's a main event player, that's for sure.
Smackdown moving on in the draft.
Smackdown draft.
With all this talent, this is going to be a competitive brand. The MFT, Kamatonga, about to unleash on this brand.
He's not going to like being picked this late. He deserves better.
Raw drafts Lash Legend.
And this brand just became legendary thanks to Lash Legend.
I thought she'd be long gone by now. This draft is full of surprises.
Raw picks.
And here is a new roster of Monday Night Raw. The Pitbull Ivy Nile bringing the fight to a new brand.
This is one of the biggest pickups of the whole draft, even this late.
Oh, no.
United States champion.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Guys, I'll tell you what, Chelsea is such a... Hey, wait, Corey, why are you both standing?
Standing and saluting, Cole. You are looking at the first ever Women's United States champion.
Yeah, Michael Cole, this woman is a national treasure. I only wish I could be promoted from color commentator to co-leader of the men's Secret Service division.
Is the other spot for me?
You know it, my friend.
Well,
Yes.
the commentary be better off. The HBIC.
Always ready for a fight.
And her opponent from Fontana, California, Michin.
Michin is such an explosive competitor, no matter who she's in the ring with.
Yeah, she is a woman with a massive resume in her own right, and she's always looking to add to it.
There's always a bounce in her step whenever there's a fight on the horizon.
Michin calls herself the head baddie in charge, and that's a big name to throw around. Lots of baddies in the WWE for sure. But you know what? Michin's a fighter. Everyone else who think they're a baddie, they have to face this woman and try to prove themselves.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Mitch starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta learn to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere. And Michin won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that. The time is on her side. Stomping away on their opponent. This is nasty, but... Oh, my God, wait a minute, what's this?
Suddenly, the tide has turned here, and this superstar looks terrified.
Has an enemy that didn't even have to get into the ring to change the complexion of the match.
Extremely effective mind games at play.
Boom! Read that one. Smash!
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Pump kick on target. Oh. Oh, kick finds it. Ooh. Bang.
Ooh. Some well-timed defense on her part.
Hold on. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
And that failed to hit the mark. Michin saves herself. Strikes with the forearm. Boom! Connecting fully with that one.
She's in a very tough position.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The
Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Able to slip out of that situation.
That unraveled on Michin. Dropping the elbow. I was talking to a few folks in the locker room earlier today, and they definitely noticed the recent tension between these superstars. They're not quite sure where it came from, but they're all in agreement. Oh, you know, I really don't know what she expected. Taking Chelsea Green.
Will that overtake Michin?
There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
How in the world was she able to kick out after that?
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Twisting that left arm there.
Punch to the face.
And just look at the damage to Michin's face after that shot.
And Michin reverses it. She had that scouted.
thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
She gets put in the corner. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Knife edge chop.
Setting her up on the turnbuckle here.
Chelsea on the receiving end. Michin.
Just proof positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
Getting to her feet.
Stumbling into the lion's den. She's trying one more time.
Michin beneath the feet.
Michin can take this one.
Makes a cover. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Michin!
And you can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eyes off the prize.
The following is a tag team Extreme Rules match and is for the 2v2 ranked championship.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And at a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, D-I-Y.
Gargano and Ciampa share a heated passion for staking their claim atop the tag division.
Yeah, that passion sometimes comes off as a twisted vendetta against the rest of the roster, but these two seem to always bring out the best and worst in each other.
As long as they win, who knows if these two will attack each other again if they lose.
Here comes your favorite tag team's favorite tag team.
Shelley and Sabin, worldwide tag team phenomenons.
And at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the 2v2 ranked tag team champions, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
It is nearly impossible to keep track of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in the ring. These two are so nimble and quick.
And hard-hitting, too. The machine guns turn all of that speed into a surprising power.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. Championship gold at stake in this Extreme Rules matchup. Things are bound to get out of hand here with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley.
Yeah, and this one is going to be one hardcore of a title match, as this is an Extreme Rules match. You got to pull out all the stops if you want to walk out the champion in this one.
Inverted DDT. Lights out. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
An Extreme Rules match is just about anything goes. You really can't hold back.
Yeah, which is why the end result always tends to come down to who the more sadistic superstar is. No,
the challenger is going for it. He forces a break before the count of two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Champ caught off guard by that.
And Shelley's looking into the ring with nothing good in mind.
Driven into their corner. What do we want to see?
Heading back into the ring now. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Ciampa just got out of there.
Nice drop kick, so precise. Boom, piercing the sternum. The challenger enduring the punishment.
is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, a DDT!
Bang on the money. Woo! Stiff shot.
Just tossed. She could airline miles for that. The champ creating some distance with that move.
And look at this. What on earth is going on here? Turning that ladder into a very dangerous bridge.
Right hand will count.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Johnny finding an opening.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce. Bullseye to the title.
An ineffective pin.
He was prepared for this.
Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg, rolls through. Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Two champions. Done.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Those titles are no longer Nitro. No.
Here are your winners, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
This is undoubtedly one of the wildest matches I've ever witnessed. You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of Extreme Rules. This team seemed to revel in it.
Oh, Piper Niven, always ready to stir up trouble.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. Introducing first, from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven knows how to use her physicality to devastating effect. Bulldozer in the ring. Piper knows she's got a mission here. Agent Fire is here to secure the ring.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Alba Fire is a woman who delights in causing pain.
Yeah, Fire has a very dangerous combination of technical ability and ruthless mentality. It's wise to be afraid of Alba Fire.
Fire, ready to carry out her orders? Oh, yes.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
The first woman to win multiple Royal Rumbles.
Let's not forget about the inaugural WWE Women's Champion. The first to double-digit world title reigns, man. Stand up for Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
Table match underway. It's going to take setting up a table and putting your opponent through it to win.
It's the combatant who has the most sadistic mind, who often prevails in these matches. The superstar with the creativity to find an inventive way to use the table. The kick connects.
Oh! Boom! Stinging kick!
She's back in the ring now. And a suplex. Return fire from Alexa. Drop kick. Beautiful.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
It doesn't matter how much damage you do in a tables match. It's more about capitalizing on any opportunity to put someone else through a table.
Yeah, Corey, you know your opponent is eyeing every opportunity to do the same to you.
Oh, Piper avoids contact. Right into the chest.
Driven face first. And saw what was coming there. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing in the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
The offense catching up with her now.
That type of physicality earning Bliss the advantage, man.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent.
Stop throwing her the wrong way.
Whitney lariat. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Done it again.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Well, she went into the table, not through it.
Has an answer for Niven. She's taking things to the floor here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
And Bliss channeling her energy here.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
So much tension applied to the leg.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Quite the satisfying end to this tables match.
The goal sounded simple. Put your opponents through a table. But when you look at the destruction this match caused, it was maybe more taxing than this team could have...